Good morning, I am Isaac Siddiqui. Today I am going to discuss the chemistry of 9th class and the topic is particle nature and their basic unit. And subtopic is calculation of valency. First of all, what is the requirement to calculate valency? Calculate valency of an atom of element. For valency, first requirement is atomic number. For example, what is the atomic number of hydrogen? Which is represented as Z is equal to 1. What is the atomic number of helium? Symbol is He and atomic number is 2. So Z is equal to 2. What is the atomic number of lithium? Symbol is Li and atomic number is 3, that is Z is equal to 3. What is the atomic number of beryllium? Symbol is Be and atomic number is 4, that is Z is equal to 4. What is the atomic number of carbon? That is Z is equal to 6. What is the atomic number of nitrogen? That is Z is equal to 7. The first requirement for the calculation of valency is atomic number. For example, atomic number of hydrogen is 1, atomic number of helium is 2, atomic number of lithium is 3, atomic number of beryllium is 4, atomic number of carbon is 6 and atomic number of nitrogen is 7. So, if atomic number is known, atomic number is given for a particular atom of an element, then it is very easy to calculate its valency. Next important point, first requirement is atomic number, that is Z, and second requirement is writing of electronic configuration. So first requirement is atomic number and second requirement is writing of electronic configuration. For example, hydrogen, atomic number 1, so its electronic configuration is first cell contain 1 electron. So it contain 1 electron, so its valency is equal to 1, because atomic number Z is equal to number of proton is equal to number of electron. So for valency, number of electron is required. So its valency is 1. Next, atomic number of lithium. Atomic number is lithium is 3. So the valency, first cell contain 2 electron and second cell contain 1 electron. So this is outer shell. So it's contain 1 electron. So its valency is equal to 1. Next example, that is valency of carbon. Valency of carbon. Atomic number of carbon is 6. So electronic configuration, first cell contain 2 electron and second cell contain 4 electron. First cell contain which is represented as K and second cell which is represented as L. So outermost shell is called valence shell. If outermost shell contain 4 electron, then its valency is equal to 4. So the valency of carbon is 4. Next example, that is valency of oxygen. How to calculate the valency of oxygen? Valency of oxygen. The symbol of oxygen is O. Its atomic number is 8. So Z is equal to 8. So the configuration is first cell contain 2 electron and second cell contain 6 electron. This is K cell and this is L shell. if outermost shell, that is valence shell, contain more than 4 electron, then valency is equal to 8 minus 6, that is 2. So the valency of oxygen is 2, because each atom has a tendency to complete its octet. Octet means 8 electron. So in oxygen, outermost shell contains 6 electrons, so it required 2 electrons to complete its octet. So the valency of oxygen will be 2. Okay, so in this way we can calculate the valency of atom of an element. For example, valency of nitrogen, symbol is N, atomic number is 7, so Z is equal to 7. So first cell contain 2 electron and second cell contain 5 electron. Total number of electrons is equal to 7. So first cell contain 2 electron, that is K cell. Second cell contain second cell, that is L cell, contain 5 electrons. So the valency is equal to 8 minus 5, that is 3, because to complete octet nitrogen requires 3 electrons, so its valency is equal to 3. So if outermost shell contain more than 4 electrons, then valency is equal to 8 minus number of electrons present in outermost shell. Okay, for example, valency of chlorine, atomic number is 70, and the electronic configuration of chlorine can be written as first cell contain 2, total number of electron is equal to 17. First cell contain 2, second cell 8, and third cell contain 7 electron. So valency is equal to 8 minus 7, that is 1. So the valency of chlorine is 1, because to complete its octet it requires 1 electron. So in this way we can calculate the valency of chlorine, because its atomic number is 17 and number of electrons is equal to 17. So electronic configuration can be written as first cell contain 2 electrons, second cell contain 8 electrons, and last cell, this is M cell, contain 7 electrons. So the valency is equal to 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. So we can calculate the valency of atom of an element with the help of, first of all, atomic number, and second, that is electronic configuration. So with the help of this particular point, we can easily calculate the valency of a particular atom of an element. Next topic is mole concept. What is mole? Why mole term is introduced? Why mole term is introduced? Mole term is introduced to count atoms, molecules, and ions, as well as to count subatomic particles. Subatomic particles are electrons, protons, and neutrons. So why mole term is introduced? It is used to count atoms, molecules, ions, as well as to count subatomic particles, that is electron, proton, and neutron. Just like dozen term is used to count fruits, just like dozen term is used to count fruits. For example, 1 dozen banana is equal to 12 bananas. 1 dozen apple is equal to 12 apples. So we can easily understand 1 dozen hydrogen atom is equal to 12 hydrogen atoms. So mole term is introduced to count the atoms, molecules and ions, just like dozen term is used to count fruits. For example, 1 dozen banana is equal to 12 bananas, 1 dozen apple is equal to 12 apples, 1 dozen hydrogen atom is equal to 12 hydrogen. So dozen term is not used in case of atoms because atoms are very small. So dozen term is not used in case of atoms, molecules, ions and subatomic particles, because atoms are very small, very small. So mole term is introduced in case of atoms, molecules, ions and subatomic particles. First of all, what is mole? Mole is a definite number. Mole is a definite number, and that definite number is equal to is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, so mole is a definite number and that definite number is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23. Next, how we get this particular number? So 1 mole, we can easily write 1 mole is equal to total number of carbon atoms present in 12 gram of carbon. So 1 mole is equal to the total number of carbon atoms present in 12 gram of carbon. Okay, then how we can calculate the moles? So 1 mole is equal to 12 gram carbon divided by mass of 1 atom of carbon. So 12 divided by 1.992648 into 10 to the minus 23 gram. Gram cancel, then we get 6.022 into 10 power 23. So 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23. So in this way we can easily define 1 mole is equal to total number of carbon atom present in 12 gram of carbon. We can easily define another way. It is the ratio of 12 gram of carbon and mass of 1 atom of carbon. So 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23. In next video, I will discuss in detail regarding the mole. Thank you for watching the video.